Weather-wise, there are going to be some storms that impact your weekend, especially Saturday during the late afternoon and the early evening. It's going to be a warmer and muggier second half of the day, but conditions start to turn a little cooler Sunday, partly sunny and drying out with temperatures that'll be back into the lower 80s. Doppler radar nice and quiet right now, clearing skies. Hope you enjoyed that little sliver of sunshine after an overcast day. Our next system in the upper Midwest producing some storms in portions of Minnesota moving towards Wisconsin, and there is a warm front that this system is going to drag on through. That is going to rise our temps and humidity tomorrow. And then on the backside, a cold front does make for a comfortable second half of Sunday and Monday as well. Overnight tonight, the risk of storms far to the west of us. And tomorrow, there is a slight risk or a level 2 out of 5, risk of a few strong to borderline severe thunderstorms. So the latest data just into our weather system hour by hour. Starting off the day, sunshine is expected even through lunchtime. I do anticipate totally dry conditions. By about 3 to 4 p.m., we're going to be watching some scattered storms developing to the west of us, and those clusters of storms making their way to the metro by about 5 to 6. And then by 7 to 8, we see those storms dissipate and move off to the southeast. So bottom line, between about 4 p.m. to sunset, that is going to be the prime risk for some heavy rain, wind, and a very muggy feel. In terms of the storm threats, those heavy torrential downpours could pose a few areas of localized flooding. Strong winds near or above 40 miles an hour possible, and the tornado threat is thankfully very low, but still something we'll keep a very close eye upon with those storms tomorrow. In the temperature department, we're going to be in the upper 80s. It's going to be a muggier second half of the day after a comfy start to the day. Southwest winds 5 to 15. They are going to be ramping up to 30 to even 40 in some of those thunderstorms. If you are heading out to Lake Erie, waves are going to be pretty calm at about 1 foot or less and tranquil winds. However, those late day storms are rolling on through, and they might not reach the lake until about 6 to 8 p.m. So the majority of the day is going to be nice and dry. If you're out for that morning walk or getting your yard work done, we're going to be in the mid 60s, so a very pleasant start to the day, turning up the heat and humidity by the mid to late afternoon. Now, in the wake of that cold front that I showed you, we are going to be turning a little less hot Sunday with 82-degree temperatures, and then into Monday, very pleasant feeling conditions. Highs will be in the lower 80s with a much less humid feel. Tuesday, back to that good pool weather with sunshine and just a touch more humidity. Now, we're going to be turning up the heat even further this week. In fact, by mid to late week, we'll call it a late July heat wave with a sustained stretch of a couple days at least in the 90s, and the humidity is also going to be unbearable at times with a heat index near 100. This could be some of the muggiest air that we have felt all season long. If you're not a fan of the humidity, best days to enjoy late Sunday and into Monday with low 80s. By Wednesday, we start to see that humidity skyrocket. An isolated pop-up can't be ruled out, but it's really Thursday through next weekend where storm chances and heat really start to build, and it looks like we're going to be staying warm through the tail end of the month of July.